Hi everyone, it's Hayley from Large Family Fire here. I just wanted to walk through the goal and habit tracker that I am using next year for 2026 and also just show you what my goals and habits that I want to implement are for next year. So I am using the CoPlenty goal and habit tracker, which you can grab from CoPlenty, and I am an affiliate for them, so you can use my code Hayley10, which I'll pop in the comments section if you would like to have a look at them. But basically I'm trying to optimize and automate my life as much as possible next year, so the goals are on autopilot. I feel like I haven't been able to concentrate very well the last couple of years. I get distracted easily, so I'm trying to automate things as much as possible this year and simplify processes to get things, large jobs done basically. So this is the goal and habit tracker that you can see on the screen. It is a Google Sheets tracker, and the first page is the instructions, and there is links to Cosima's YouTube tutorials, which are really helpful as well. So if you do end up getting this habit tracker, definitely watch the tutorials as well as read through the instructions. And as you can see, there is screenshots as well. Once you buy this, you can use it year after year, and Cosima from CoPlenty does like lifetime help on the product. So if you somehow break the spreadsheet, she will help you fix it, which is really good, and help you troubleshoot as well. So that's really good service from them. But basically you can customize the colors. You have a yearly tracker, which I'll show you now. So we'll just actually change this to 2026. And then we have, it shows you how many daily goals you complete, how many weekly goals you complete, how many monthly goals you complete, and your total progress. Now I have only filled out January's goals for this month, so the daily habits that you've got, so you can see I've got 527 daily habits, so that's multiple habits times by how many days in January next year. And then I've got the daily habits progress, so it shows you the top daily habits that you've got for the year, your percentage rate, how many times you've completed it out of 31, because there's obviously 31 days in January. And then weekly goals for 2026 shows you over the year how many you've completed, which is awesome, and how many you have set. Then it's also got your monthly goals, so I've got 15 set for January. It's got which monthly goals were the biggest ones for you, like it ranks them for you. And again, your percentage completed, the number completed, and how many you have set. And then you've got yearly goals. Sorry, I'll just go grab the oven. Sorry, I just had to take something out of the oven. So then you've got your yearly goals. So you've got personal goals, wellness goals, financial goals, career goals, and then a section for other, which is nice. So for my personal yearly goals, I want to complete filling out my own copy of my own journal, The Aligned Woman. So that's a daily one. So I'll have to do that 365 days. Spend more time attending and volunteering with like the school and the footy club and stuff, and get caught up on car maintenance. And then like yearly health goals, I have see the ENT, hopefully I get in this year, a skin check, a dental checkup. I've got to have mid-year blood tests, and hair tissue. I would love to do hair tissue mineral analysis this year. That's been something I've wanted to do for a while. And then my financial goals, I want to pay my mum back, pay my brother Brent back, pay off half of our loan, build up our sinking funds. I would like to reduce our grocery spend by 25% on what we've spent in 2025, and then reduce my retail spend by 10% on 2025 numbers, and on takeaway by 25% on this year's numbers. And I would like to start investing again, and that's it for now. That's what I've got over those three categories for now, but I can always add more as they come up. Now, yearly career goals. I would like to grow the social media following on my pages across Large Family Fire, my flower farm, and my cleaning business page. I would like to grow my passive income stream, so that is, I want to do some more journals and release those on Amazon. I would like to add some more listings to Etsy, start investing again for dividends, and more interest, more like passive income streams. And then I also want to build up my business to 6K months. So that's my total like sole trader business. So that includes like royalties, Etsy courses that I, and then, so that's my career goals. And then just other goals, I'd like all 3 of my P plate age children to get their P plates next year. I would love my 15-year-old to get a job. And then down the bottom, it's got some like a yearly reflection section, which is really good. So what were some of your achievements and what were some of your challenges? Where can you improve on? And then key takeaways for this year. So I'll fill that out at this time next year, which will be good. And so that is the yearly tracker that shows you everything, but you can deep dive down then into months. So you put the month up here, make sure you click on it and change it to the right year. And then it shows you how many like daily habits you have to do for this month, the weekly goals you've got for this month, and your monthly goals, as well as your habits and goals progress, which then all transfers into the yearly tracker tab. So I don't have any like graphs at the moment because obviously January hasn't started yet. But these are the daily habits that I want to take across the whole year. So I want to take my vitamins every morning, drink 2 litres of water. I'd like to go on a 20-minute walk, post 1 reel to Instagram and post 1 post to Instagram, 60 minutes working on passive income projects. I want to spend some time tracking our expenses every day, so it's not such an overwhelming thing, and I can see better how we are progressing throughout the month instead of more of a reflection style thing. I want to like use it to help keep us on track. And then I also want to track our habits, so my habits in this tracker, and I want to do that daily so I can see where I'm at. I want to clean 1 zone per day as per the yearly plan. So I actually use ChatGPT to help me create a zone cleaning plan for our year, for next year. Gives me 1 area to clean every day for the whole year, rotates through all of the different zones in my house, and then has extra things like change bedding and stuff like that. So this is it. I printed it out so I can cross them off one by one and see where I'm up to. And it's done for the year then. So you probably can't see that real well. But week 1 is Monday's the laundry, Tuesday's the mudroom, Wednesday's the kitchen, Thursday's the toilet, Friday's the bathroom, Saturday are the sheets in the master bedroom, Sunday is the toilet again and the sleep out. So I asked it had to clean the bathroom once a week and the toilet twice a week in my list. So that was a really good prompt for me. I'm actually going to make one of the passive income projects I want to do is create a book about like AI prompts that will change your life or transform your life. So that is one of the passive income ones I want to do this year. But that is our zone cleaning sheet. So I want to make sure that I'm doing my zone every day to help the house feel nice and fresh, keep us healthy, that sort of thing. I want to spend 30 minutes working on side hustles. So this is things like surveys and scanning receipts and things. So not income, but side hustles. I want to spend 30 minutes working on our block in town, which is the flower farm. So I'm actually creating like a task list that I want to knock over so I can, because I often go there and I feel quite overwhelmed. Like I'll water the plants and feed the animals, but I feel quite overwhelmed about starting new garden beds and finishing tidying it up and fixing the fences. So I want to create a task list that I can refer to every day for those 30 minutes and just spend 30 minutes on the tasks until they're all done. So again, I'm in the process of creating that so I can print it out and put it in this folder. So my life is a combination of our budget tracker, this goal and habit tracker, and this folder with our like a master list of jobs for me to do on all of these habits. And then, yeah, I'm just basically trying to take away all the overwhelm as much as possible. And then obviously I want to do one load of washing and hang it out every day, and I want to this year be on top of the folding up. So I want to make it a habit to fold and put away the one load of washing every day. Dishes, obviously I need to do that. I want to do daily food prep, so I am probably going to implement using the CoPlenty menu planner, but I just want to try it out first and see if it's going to be right for us. I want to go to bed by 10:30 p.m. and I have to do my daily journal prompt, which I plan on doing in the morning, and I'm going to set up a space where I feel comfortable like journaling, and it's going to have like a little money bowl ritual there too. So that is my daily habits that I want to implement next month, and I'm going to carry those right throughout the year. Now, weekly goals. It has space for 5 weeks, so where you have months that span across 5 weeks, which is good. Obviously, if it's a 4-week month, you don't have to use the last one. So my weekly goals are the same across every week. Meal plan and prep for the week, which I've put for Sundays. Declutter 5 items, which is part of like my yearly plan to reduce the overwhelm. I'm breaking everything down into small actions and making sure I do them every day or week. So declutter 5 items, which I'm going to do on Mondays. Declutter 10 emails, which I'm going to do on Tuesdays. My inbox is out of control. I would love to get it under control and inbox 0 it this year. Sort 20 photos from my camera roll on Wednesdays. Recycle cans on Thursdays. Upload 2 Amazon review videos on Fridays. So this is another one of the passive income streams that I'm working on building up, posting Amazon review videos. Implement a life optimization from my yearly list. So this is another one that I got ChatGPT to help with, and I'm pretty sure I filmed a YouTube or a reel about this, so you can check that out. But basically it's the same again. It's given me 52 implementing once a week. So I'll implement one in the first week, and then the next week I'll implement a new one. And so eventually I will have achieved a whole heap of stuff that's been bothering me and make my days flow better, and things are just more running smoothly and automated as much as possible. And then I want to clean out one of our cars on a Friday, so I'll rotate through the 3 cars so they're all clean all the time, and complete one life admin task from my yearly list. So that is a life admin task that takes 30 minutes, around 30 minutes, and it's things that I've been putting off doing, like organising our wills or reviewing our insurances, that sort of thing. So I've implemented that as well, and that will be on I made it a day where on Tuesdays. I made it a weekday, so when I do need to make phone calls and things, it's in business hours. And then post one YouTube video, which is part of my, I want to share stuff to help people, but it's also part of my passive income plan. I would like to be monetized on YouTube eventually. Maybe that will happen, maybe not. If not, I've made a whole heap of cool videos. And then, yeah, those same tasks across the whole month and each of the weeks, because they're the things that I want to focus on this year, and I want to make sure I'm doing them. And then monthly goals are like the yearly goals. You can have personal, wellness, financial, career, and other goals for the month. So my monthly goal in January is just to stick to my habit tracker plan and grow my Instagram followers to 2,500. So that's about 200-ish followers from where I'm at now. I want to wax my eyebrows and do like a face mask next month. Financial goals, I want to add $200 into our house deposit fund, $500 into assorted sinking funds that I've set up, $100 into our emergency fund, and $200 into our buffer savings. So I'm setting up a buffer system this year because, like, in 2025, or this current year, I just was not on top of things, and I was missing when things were due to come out, and I hadn't left enough money in the account. So I'm implementing a buffer this year. And then career goals. So I want to write my AI prompt book and release it, complete 8 cleans, so that's like in my business because these are career goals. Complete 8 cleans in my business. Create 3 new Etsy listings. List 4 things on eBay, which is not like a career, but it's a side hustle. Make 4 YouTube videos, so that's 1 a week, and run my book giveaway, which I'm probably going to pop up soon. And then, I can tick this off because I processed our roosters, and when I say processed, I dispatched them and disposed of them. Because I was going to do it in January, but we got a complaint from council about our roosters crowing, and we don't have the freezer space to actually process them and keep them for meat, and they would have been pretty tough anyway. They're not meat birds, so I have done that. I had to learn how to humanely dispatch a rooster, and I've done that, so I can tick that one off already. Already ahead of the game. And then you get a monthly reflection as well. So achievements, what we're challenging, what can I do next month to make things better, and my key takeaways. And then so that continues. So next month you can set yourself different goals. Some of my monthly goals may be different. My weekly goals and my habits will still be the same, I would say, for next month. And then you can go right the way through. And now there is a SMART goal analysis page as well. So what is my goal? Like grow social media channels, write a book every month, grow my cut flower garden at Amarillo, which is our block, feel more abundant and aligned. That's a pretty hard one to do a SMART analysis goal on because it's all about feelings. This one I'm going to have to change because we consolidated our personal loan. So pay off half of land loan. And then you've got space for more as well, but that's something that I just want to do this year. Anyway, and then that is it. That is all the tabs. So you get a monthly tab, a yearly tracker, and a SMART goal analysis in your instruction tab. So I would love to know what some of your goals or habits are for this year that you want to implement and how you're planning on doing it. I'm trying to be much more strategic this year, coming into 2026, about how I'm going to achieve all the things I want to achieve. And just being quite focused and making sure I'm being consistent and doing those things every day, because I know those small consistencies add up, big change. So that is my plan for this year. So feel free to hit subscribe if you would like to see my progress throughout the year, or if you would like any other tips on mum life, rural living, saving money, paying off debt, and abundance. And I will pop the link to this spreadsheet and my discount code in the comments as well for you. Thank you.